Louisiana beer reviews. The original Clubtails Lemonade Margarita, an all-American classic, meets a Clubtails favorite, 10% alcohol. This is a flavored ale from Quebec, Canada, and it's made by a company called Geloso Beverage Group, established in 1957, 62 years ago. They had this on special at Mathern's, 2 pint cans for $3. Now that's a great deal. So, well, an all-American, British, North American, Canadian, Dominion of Canada thing, option, favorite item. All right, there's a lot code L201I16507:20, 7:20 a.m. I'm not about to try to figure that out. At 10% alcohol, is it really going to matter? I know it's fresh because this just hit the store this week, like Wednesday, and I'm recording this on Saturday. All right. It's got natural flavors and unnatural colors. Food coloring, you know, we know how that works. It's funny though, because some people will say, they'll say, I'll never drink a beer with artificial coloring. Now let me get out of here. I got to go to a birthday cake and eat some go to a birthday party and eat some birthday cake. Right, that red is natural. Okay, and the green. Anyway, whoa! This is glowing like a lightsaber. Look at this. Woo! That's gray, like the Smirnoff. I can't remember the name, but it's kind of like the Smirnoff flagship flavored beer from Illinois. Not much head of foam, as you would imagine. Thin, little tiny crickle crackle. It's mostly opaque, but there's, well, no, it's semi-clear actually when I get the chill haze off of it. All right, I like lemonade a little bit, and you know, margaritas. I've never actually drunk. I have never actually drunk an authentic margarita, but just think about like Leinenkugel's lemon shandy. This will be much stronger in alcohol. Now you say 10%, that's a alcohol bomb. It's true, it's dangerous, and you have to be very wary. But on the other hand, when you start dealing with these flavored malt beverage, flavored ales, flavored lager, concoction items, I have noticed that the high ABV gives it a body that it needs. When you get down into the 5% area, it seems to be a little too thin for what you're dealing with. I don't know why that is. I can't actually explain it, but it does seem to be the case. The 10%, when you get to 8 to 10, it gives it a heft that it seems to require. You can definitely smell the pale malt distillate, sort of like it is. They make the barley malt into a vodka-like concoction, odorless, tasteless, clear thing. Then they build the flavors on it, which is an interesting concept. But they're not using vodka, they're using barley malt. Okay, and maybe corn syrup as a filler. I don't know the internal operations of Geloso or Smirnoff or the others. It's a nice aroma. It's an interesting appearance and it's a nice aroma. So everything is fine right now. The price is A-okay. Once again, with the Geloso Clubtails, and in 1969 when they came out with these, they were made with spirits, vodka, gin, rum. I think to comport with state and provincial alcohol requirements. They went to beer and dropped it from 50 proof down to 20 proof. It used to be 50 proof. Imagine drinking a can of that. But and made it a flavored beer thing. But with these Clubtails, the flavoring tastes authentic. Like the lemon tastes like actual lemon. The watermelon tastes like watermelon. It even feels like watermelon, like that granulated watermelon meat. So I think that this is a real serious company. They're flavored ales here, and they're all canned. I haven't seen bottles, but those do exist. At Mathern's and Winn-Dixie, they're selling like hotcakes, like craziness. People are buying them left and right. And once that catches on, then it builds momentum in it. And there's no radio, print, television, or internet advertising. Have you seen any? I haven't. It's just building on its own momentum, its own merit. And the price point is very approachable, which to me is a smart move. Wait, I gotta talk about something. The body is not too heavy. It's medium, and there's a pretty crisp finish, believe it or not. Now, I said lemonade. We know what lemonade tastes like. We know what pale malt. Think of like a Coors Light or Labatt Light, Molson Canadian Light. But I did notice something in the flavor here that did taste a little bit like a Taka or a Taka 100 vodka. I mean, there was a distinct booze pickup. Now, could they be adding distilled grain alcohol? I don't think they could. I don't think that would be possible without a disclosure. But by golly, I thought I picked up some vodka in that last sip. Like I'm saying, along the lines of a Crown Rus or a Taka thing. Lemon peel for sure. The lemon juice, definitely. The lemon meat, you've probably chewed on a lemon, and then you suck all the juice and you discard it. But it has that, and the pale malt seems to be that most of these are ale, top fermenting, high temperature produced products. I don't know if ale is. It can't be though, because there's so many lager based flavored beers too, so I don't know. I was going to say maybe ale is better to pick up the flavorings, but I'm not sure. First video review for this product in the world, and boy, this is a winner. I think it's a new one. I'm going to go check the website right now. I got that again. But I think it's not the vodka. If you get some of those vodkas and the gins, like the Clubhouse gin, they will have a lemon aspect, which is no lemon. But it's something in there that gives it that. But anyway, woo. I'm not going to say this is the best that I've had so far from the Clubtails line. That would be the watermelon margarita. But this is certainly maybe the most interesting and exotic a bit. There's almost like a spiced herbal quality. Did they add? To me, it's basil. I don't think they would add basil leaf to something so inexpensive, but it's, I don't know, it's possible. Boy, this thing will get you confused. And if you drink 2 cans, it'll get you in trouble. I would say drink 1 can, you'd be fine. If you drink 2, it would be a big mistake. I really think that would be a big mistake. But boy, this is a dynamite product. If I was looking to buy a flavored beer, and actually I wouldn't be, but if I was, this would be one to check out. I think I wouldn't feel comfortable going lower than a 95 out of 100. 95 out of 100. Yeah, I know it's flavored beer. It's, somebody said gas station beer. Yeah, but I bought it at a grocery store, you know. So kind of a gourmet, like more a well-heeled grocery store too, by the way. Oh yeah, this is a clear winner. I mean, this is a winner. This, you can't get around that. I think if you drank this and you were ripping on it and downgrading it, I really think that would just be you were posturing and trying to make some kind of point about us versus them, you know, that whole thing in the beer world, which kind of gets you down. But anyway, this is an uplift. I say this about beers sometimes, they have upbeat beers and downbeat beers. And you can have a very good downbeat beer, but it's still a downbeat. This is certainly an upbeat product. So Laissez-les Bon Temps Relais, an upbeat product, a 95 out of 100 for good or ill. I'm going to call it that. And I'm going to end this, and I did have it in the freezer. I think these are definitely designed for super chilled. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana, Laissez-les Bon Temps Relais.